Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So here's a situation I think a lot of us have been in. You're either hitting the gym, heading out on a hike, or just trying to get a better read on your health, and your current smartwatch just doesn't cut it anymore. The battery dies too fast, the GPS is off, or it's missing features you actually care about. That's exactly why we're doing this video today. I've put together the 5 best smartwatches you can get right now in 2026, from heavy-duty outdoor beasts to sleek everyday health trackers, and I'm breaking them all down so you can find the one that actually fits your life. All the links are in the description, so make sure you check those out. Let's get into it. First on the list, we have the Amazfit T-Rex Ultra 2. And honestly, this thing is built for people who do not mess around with the outdoors. It's got a grade 5 titanium body, a 1.5-inch sapphire AMOLED display, and it runs on Zepp OS with 64 gigabytes of storage on board. Dual-band GPS pulling from 6 satellite systems, 180 plus sport modes, and up to 30 days of battery life. On a single charge. What makes this one stand out is how seriously Amazfit went with the adventure features. You've got preloaded full-color base maps right out of the box, including ski resort maps with lift lines and trail features. If you drift off-route, the watch automatically reroutes you based on your real-time location. There's a built-in 2-color flashlight with a boost mode and an SOS signal. And yes, it's rated 10 atmospheres water resistant with support for recreational dives down to 45 meters. The health side isn't slacking either. Heart rate, SpO2, stress, sleep, and a biocharge score that updates based on your daily activity and recovery. If you're into serious expeditions, trail running, mountaineering, or even scuba diving, this watch was made for you. It's rugged, it's capable, and that 30-day battery means you're not hunting for a charger in the middle of nowhere. Now, this next one takes a completely different approach, and it's got something no other watch on this list has. Second on the list, the Google Pixel Watch 4. And Google really went all in on this one. You're looking at Wear OS 6.0, a first-of-its-kind Actua 360 domed display that's 10% larger and 50% brighter than the Pixel Watch 3, with Gorilla Glass and aerospace-grade aluminum. High-precision dual-frequency GPS, 40-plus exercise modes, and 32 gigabytes of storage. Battery life hits up to 40 hours of normal use, or 72 hours in battery saver mode. And that new side charging dock, 15 hours of charge in 15 minutes. But here's the crazy part. What really separates this watch is Gemini being baked right in. You can ask questions, get personalized responses, and even use AI-powered quick replies for texts, all from your wrist. The health tracking is equally impressive. Google's most accurate heart rate tracking to date, sleep insights, SpO2, HRV, and more. There's also a loss of pulse detection feature that can actually detect a loss of pulse and prompt a call to emergency services. And if you're off the grid, it can connect to emergency services via geostationary satellite. That's wild for a smartwatch. This is the go-to if you're deep in the Android ecosystem and want a watch that feels like a natural extension of your phone. The Gemini integration alone is worth serious consideration for anyone who lives on their devices. But here's where things get interesting, because this next one brings something entirely different to the table. Think satellite messaging, LTE calls, and no phone required. Third on the list, the Garmin fēnix 8 Pro, and this is Garmin's most connected outdoor watch ever. It's the first Garmin smartwatch with built-in in-reach technology for both satellite and LTE connectivity. You've got a 1.4-inch AMOLED touchscreen, titanium bezel, scratch-resistant sapphire lens, 32 gigabytes of storage, and up to 27 days of battery life in smartwatch mode. Also rated to 40 meters for diving. Here's what makes the fēnix 8 Pro genuinely unique. You can leave your phone at home and still make voice calls, send messages, and share your live location through LiveTrack. all from your watch over LTE. Go completely off-grid? The inReach satellite tech lets you send two-way messages and trigger an interactive SOS to Garmin's 24/7 response center in over 200 languages. The navigation is no joke either. Preloaded topo-active maps with relief shading, golf course maps, ski resort maps, and dynamic round-trip routing. Add in a built-in LED flashlight, advanced health monitoring, including ECG and HRV status, and full sport training features. And this is one of the most complete outdoor watches ever made. Worth noting, the satellite and LTE features do require an active subscription, so factor that into your budget. But if you're someone who pushes into genuinely remote terrain and wants real emergency backup, there's nothing else quite like this. Alright, shifting gears now, because the next one is for a totally different kind of user. Coming up next, the Apple Watch Series 11, Apple's latest, and it's clearly aimed at making health tracking feel less like a chore and more like something actually useful in your day-to-day life. You've got watchOS, 64 gigabytes of storage, a rectangular always-on display, and a super durable glass screen that's 2 times more scratch-resistant than Series 10. Water-resistant to 50 meters and IP6X dust-rated too. Series 11 adds some genuinely impressive health features. It can now detect signs of chronic high blood pressure by analyzing how your blood vessels respond to your heartbeat, and it'll notify you of possible hypertension. There's a daily sleep score to give you a quick read on sleep quality, ECG on demand, and the Vitals app for overnight health tracking with possible sleep apnea alerts. Safety-wise, it can detect hard falls, severe car crashes, and automatically contact emergency services. The Workout Buddy feature, powered by Apple Intelligence from a nearby iPhone, adds real-time guidance to your sessions. Battery life sits at up to 24 hours, or just 15 minutes of fast charging gets you 8 hours. This one's clearly best for iPhone users who want a beautiful, seamless health companion. It's not built for mountain expeditions, but as an everyday health and fitness tracker, it's one of the most polished options out there. And saving the last spot for one that brings a really clean, minimalist take on the smartwatch experience, last on the list, the Samsung Galaxy Watch 8. Samsung went for a sleeker, thinner-than-ever silhouette this time around, and it runs on Wear OS powered by Samsung. You've got a 1.3-inch display, 32 gigabytes of storage, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity, and built-in GPS. The design is noticeably lighter and more snug than previous Galaxy Watches, which makes it a solid choice for all-day wear. Where Galaxy Watch 8 really leans in is sleep and running. The advanced sleep coaching has been improved with even more personalization tools, and bedtime guidance helps you dial in your optimal sleep window based on your patterns. The running coach gives real-time feedback during outdoor runs and includes specific training programs for 5Ks, marathons, and more. Energy Score with Galaxy AI pulls from your previous day's sleep, activity, and heart rate to give you a single daily number that reflects how ready you are to take on the day. Blood pressure monitoring is also on board, though it does require periodic calibration with a cuff. And one thing to keep in mind, some Galaxy AI features work best when paired with a Samsung Galaxy phone. If you're an Android user looking for a lightweight, everyday smartwatch focused on sleep and running performance, the Galaxy Watch 8 is a seriously clean package. It doesn't try to do everything, but what it does well.